Part 2. The perimeter of a square, rectangle, rhombus and parallelogram. You will find this on page 241 in the Namibian Mathematics Grade 8 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Perimeter. The distance around the outside of a figure is the perimeter of the figure. The perimeter of the rectangle on the right is 10 centimeters. So it's the distance around, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 centimeters. In primary school, we learned how to find the perimeter of a square and a rectangle. Let's just go through it. A square. Remember the square, all the sides are equal and all the angles are 90 degrees. So to find the perimeter, it's just 4 times this length of a side. A rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. So these two are equal and these two are equal. So to find the perimeter, it's 2 lengths plus 2 breadths. And that will be the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. Now we will learn how to find the perimeter of a parallelogram, rhombus, and the circumference of a circle. Now, a rhombus and a parallelogram. A rhombus has 4 equal sides. Therefore, the perimeter is 4 times s, the side of the length. In the case of the parallelogram, each pair of opposite sides is the same. So the perimeter is twice the base plus twice the side length. Okay, now, I always tell the students that if you take a square, say for example, a frame of a square, and on that corner you just push it a little bit, then that frame is going to look like this. So, and as soon as it's looking like this, the angles is not 90 degrees anymore, but the sides are still the same length, then we call it a rhombus. The same. Take a frame of a rectangle, and on that corner, just push it a little bit, and then it's going to look like this. The opposite sides will still be the same length, and so this two will be the same, and this two will be the same. So that's why the formula will be 2 base plus 2 the side length. Although the formula is actually meaning the same, we're just going to call this the base for the area's sake. Later on we're going to use this when we work out area, and we're just going to call this the side length. But actually it's meaning the same. 2 of the long one and 2 plus 2 of the shorter one. Okay, let's just go through this note. The perimeter of a square and rhombus has the same formula. 4 times s, the side length. The perimeter of a rectangle and a parallelogram has the same formula. Twice the long side plus twice the short side. This is important. Okay, let's go to an example. Example 2. Find the perimeter of each figure. Now, there's a rhombus, a rectangle, a square, a parallelogram. Now, I always like to tell my students to do it in the following way. First, write down the formula. And then, just like in algebra, we do substitution. So basically, around the variable, you can put a bracket. It's almost like we put a bracket and then we just clean the bracket. And in the place of the side, we just put 5. So it's the perimeter of the rhombus. Let's just clean it. And then it's 4 times 5, and then bring in your unit at the end, 20 centimeters. If you look at number B, this is a rectangle, so do it nice. So write perimeter rectangle is 2 length plus 2 breadth. It's not that you're going to get marks for that, but it's just going to help to keep order in your sum. So 2 times 7 plus 2 times 3. And then I'm just going to work it out, and that will be 20 centimeters. A square, first the formula, then put brackets around the variable and replace that s with 6. And then if we multiply it, we get 24 meters. And then the final one, if we come to the final, the parallelogram, it's 2 base plus 2 a side length. So it's the base. What will be the base? It will be 8, and the side length, it will be 5. And then if I work it out, I will get 26 centimeter. Okay. I want you to try now 2. Do number A, B, C, and D. Stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Try now 2. Number A. Okay, first identify the figure. So if I look at this figure, the angles are 90, although it's not indicated, and the sides are all the same. So this will definitely be the perimeter of a square. That's what I'm going to work out. And what is the formula? It's 4 times the side. Write the equal signs underneath. Remember, I'm putting a bracket there, so it's actually like this. And in the place of the side, I put 11. And then if I calculate it, I will get 44 meters. Okay, let's look at number B. Now, number B is a parallelogram. So I start by saying of a parallelogram. Remember the spelling? It's 2 L's and then only 1 L. Okay, and the formula of a parallelogram, remember, it's 2 times the base plus 2 the side, the other side. So, again, I've put in the place of the variables, brackets. So if I look at the base will be 7, and the other side will just be 4. So if I work it out, it's 14 plus 8, and that will give me an answer of 22 meters. And then if I come to the next one, number C, this is a rhombus. So I'm just writing of a rhombus. First, the formula, it's the same as the square, so it's 4 times the side. Now remember, I put brackets, I do substitution, and it's 10 the side. And then 4 times 10, that will be 40, and this is in centimeter. And then the final one will be number D, and that's going to be a rectangle. First, write down the formula. Formula of a rectangle is 2 length plus 2 breadth. Okay, and now again, do your brackets. Just going to move it up a little bit. And then in the place of the length, you will put that 9. Oh, let's just redo it. I put the 9, and in the place I put 4. So 2 times 9, it's going to be 18, plus that 8, that's going to give you an answer of 26 centimeter. And if you do it in this format, you're definitely going to get all your marks.